Hello everybody, welcome to Gordian Quest. My name is Jeremy. We are on to part 5 as we continue on our merry way here. We're going to talk to Captain Roderick to get us started. The burial grounds waypoint has been attuned to the garrisons. This will enable swift travel between the areas from now on. As for the Rift Lord locations, the grounds can... Oh, that's different. Oh, different voice. As for the Rift Lord's locations, the grounds contain various catacombs that he could conceivably be residing in. The ley lines connect in the area, but the maps we have aren't detailed enough. There's some guesswork to be done, I'm afraid. So it seems. Traveler, you'll have to investigate each of the 3 crypts in the area to find the Rift Lord's hideout. Alright, so we got a Rift Lord to hide out in, and we've got a new merchant. It's Marco. So you're the heroes who defended Silverkeep and helped me get my business back on track. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Marco, just a humble trader, but as you can imagine, the past week has not been particularly good time to be around here. Anyway, I sell all sorts of fancy things that may be of interest to you, adventuring sorts. I'd be happy to do business with the right price, of course. So let this be the beginning of a highly profitable relationship. Alright, so Marco has some items that are a little bit stronger. So let's take a look at what we got here. We got the Eclectic. Plus 3 strength of dexterity is higher than intelligence. Plus 3 dexterity of intelligence is higher than strength. Plus 3 intelligence and strength is higher than dexterity. Alright, so that's not a bad belt. It's just basically giving you plus 3 strength with the possibility... Yeah, no, so you can only ever get plus 3 anything, so that's an okay belt. Healer's Precept. Recover 1 HP when you use a skill with the heal tag. When taking bleed, reduce its effect by 2, plus 1 intelligence. So that means you don't take any damage off of bleeding. So that's interesting. Grants Zeal. Grant 3 AP to all adjacent allies. Allies draw 2 cards. So maybe there's something that I'm not doing in the game, like being able to switch between characters. I didn't know if you can do that, but you know, let's see if we can do it, because I don't know whether that's any good. I have Judgment, grants triple shots. Hits thrice, I like that. Okay, that's decent if we had that. Baroque Hourglass, casts Surge, or grants Surge. Skills costing more than 4 AP, cost 1 less AP to play. Plus 3 attack damage. Yikes. That is something that I want. Okay, so it's 10,090. We're 2 gold short. Let's sell some things. Let's sell this ring. Let's sell some of these because we don't ever use them. Alright. Sell for 21. Buy. Offhand item. We are going to buy this. That is just going to turn Alphonse into a monster. Alright. So offhand item. We are going to put this here. So that's offhand. We're going to put the Baroque Hourglass. Alright, so we've basically now created a disgusting monster. Alright. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's going to be gross. Okay, so we're going to head up here. We've got to look at all 3 of these spots, so that'll be a good, fun thing to do for today. To save ourselves the time of walking all the way up there, we're going to enter our garrison. First off, we're going to head into Dana, and we are going to buy up supplies until we're fully stocked. We're going to rest with Sister Ophelia. Now we're going to take the waypoint, and this time we're going to head up to the Silverkeep gates. Oh, we're not going to use that point. We're going to go to the old burial grounds. That's the one. Alright, so we're going to use the waypoint. And we are now here. So, instead of having to walk all the way through, we can just go straight here. Let's get started. So, 1 travel. Let's start this first quest. Looks pretty simple. I'm going to go straight through to the objective and then come back and take... attacks, because that's kind of where we want to go. Looks like a couple of question marks, so we'll have to go into those. Decent treasure room. Event. You push open the doors to the final resting chamber. It lies dusty and decrepit. The Rift Lord isn't in this crypt. All right? So the Rift Lord's not here. But we might be able to pick up some experience. The sound of bones crunching echoes down the hallway, giving you some pause. Peering around the corner, you see two zombies hunched over an adventurer's bloody corpse, eating it with gusto. They are both collared and chained by a robed cultist who watches with a deranged smile. We're gonna stop that. You step in to stop the depravity. It seems we have some uninvited guests, boys. The cultist says to you says his emotions to you. The zombies instinctively react and start attacking you. All right, time to take out that cultist. Oh, these guys are simple. Okay. So, do you see how this now says deal 8 damage? So instead of dealing 5 per hit, we're going to be dealing 8 per hit. So, time to start doing some work. We're going to puncture, throwing dagger, which kills. So now we get this double slash, which is 18 times 2. Does 36. Now we're going to do 40 damage. So now Alphonse is just so good. Alright. Do we Blade Fury here? Retaliation is free. That just kills this guy outright? Sure. To give you an idea, Alphonse did 40 damage off of a 0-cost card. It took all 3 of Lucius's AP to do just a bit more damage. So, yeah, we're in good shape here. Blessed Strike for 8, Smite for 18. That's a 1-turn kill. They didn't even get him a chance to attack. And we get a nice ring there. Some more medicinal leaf. When the group is defeated, you give a moment of silence for the dead adventurer. A note on the map has been modified. So it looks like a node must be on the next floor. So we're going to return to entrance. Okay. So it's not in there. So we're going to head down here. We're going to take on this horde encounter. 12 enemies over 5 waves. Okay, looks like a bit of a challenge. Ooh, and some crates. Alright, Hidden Blade. Surge. Throwing Dagger. We're going to use... We're going to try and kill off... Throwing dagger. I want to kill off something. That does 48 damage. Okay, so we'll do that to kill off that bat, which gets us a draw. Apply that 6 vulnerable there. Decent turn. Alright, offensive prep. Blade Fury does 88 damage. Sure, we'll take that. That's just ridiculous. Slash that and open it up. We can't slash any of those, so we just move on. Let's gain the Vigil and the Reinforce. Let's get 2 more little baddies in here. Okay, so we got our dagger proficiency. Double slash draws us a card. Puncture does the bleed. We'll smoke bomb here, and then we'll stab away to kill that off. And now we're perfectly set up for him to get all of his good benefits. We need to move down. King strike, parry. Alright, anything that we can just use to buff her? There's nothing, so we just sit and wait. So we're a little overpowered now. Alright, Hidden Blade. Throwing Dagger. Well, lots of AP, but not going to do much for us, so we're just going to, walk around for a bit. Oh, I decided to see if I could check to see if I can do... Yeah, I can't play anything until I end his turn, so I don't know what the benefit of giving AP is to somebody. Like, unless it gives them 6 AP, but I don't think that it does. So, weird. We'll end the turn. Sure, we'll do a Hidden Blade. Trying a Weapon Clash. Retaliation. Offensive Prep. Show of Force. Slash for 23. Slash for 15. Take that guy out. A little faster, so we do take damage. That's new. Do we have anything in our expend pile? Just our Reinforce. Another Reinforce. And we'll Holy Hammer this guy here. So if Men pops up, we can use it to heal. Yeah, so this, we just really need to get rid of this card. If you remember that from last episode, it was something that we just ended up getting stuck with, which was not our, you know, the happiest day for us. That gets us a stab. Hidden Blade gets us a puncture. Sure, we'll take that guy out, which gets us another stab. So we'll stab this guy for 32. 40's not enough. Yeah, we'll come close. I wonder, Somersault will get us enough to be able to damage this guy for enough. Is 48, so he dies. Gets us another card, but nothing that we can use for. Do 80 damage just for fun. Gain our vigil, gain our focus. Waste of a hand turn there. Hidden Blade gets us a throwing dagger, which is nice. We'll move down here. Every action played this turn. We'll kill this guy off, which allows us to draw a card, which is Puncture. Damage up top there. Catherine actually gets to do something. Or 2 Blessed Strikes. Get our focus up. It's at maximum now. What did you get? Slippery. Shift to 1 random cell. Blocks the next instance of damage. And Shifty. Okay. Alright. Hidden Blade. And take that guy out. Simple battle. Just dominating everyone. Again, it's all about the build for Alphonse, who we're desperately going to try and discard a card here. Do we have any discard cards? We do. Discard skill. Get rid of you, you useless thing. Such a frustrating thing to see there. Alright. And skill mastery. Yes, please. Well, let's just see where we want to go here with this. That opens up leadership to 3, which is a gold card leadership. Yeah, we'll unlock that. We're going to master this another offensive prep. Get us 3 slash cards. Good turn. Alright, let's look in here. Alright, so we have this one battle that says more gold and it drops an additional item. Alright, so we're going to reward ourselves by going here. We get a nice little ring that's worth $4. Here's a healing node. Let's do the Horde encounter, then we'll go to the healing node. I know normally, yeah, I know I go down and check everything, but Horde battles apparently are too easy for me. Alright, let's surge. We're going to somersault down here. Then we're going to move up and up. We'll throwing dagger. We'll puncture. And our stab is worth 56, so we'll take 56 to kill that guy. Which gets us our dagger proficiency. And apparently I just ended Lucius's turn without letting him do anything, because, you know, fun. Alright, ready for battle. Righteous Blow is enough to kill, so we'll take it. And Righteous Flame is all charged up. Just gaining all the AP possible. 7 AP, 40 damage. Can't hit this guy with the throwing dagger, so we'll move down one and hit him with the throwing dagger. And let's pommel strike. Rend. End the turn. End the turn. Could have put that reinforce on, but again, I don't think we're going to need it. Just so much damage. Hidden Blade draws us the heavy bola, which isn't that great. Really bad turn. I might have to get rid of one of these. I don't think I need this dagger proficiency because I'm not running out of AP. So sadly enough, this might have to be replaced. We're going to have a lot of free stuff this turn. Alright, debilitating blow. We've got block on everybody, so we're going to save our channel. Put some more enemies on and gives him a free kill, which allows him to draw a card. Alright. So puncture is 39. One hit for 39. We're going to kill this guy for 14. Hopefully draw a dagger. We didn't. Of course, now that I said it, now we run out of AP with stuff in our hands, but just a perfect storm there. 40 damage. Alright, we're going to get the mend. Oh, she did already have full health. I thought that she took some damage, but I guess not. Alright, it was free, so it doesn't really matter. How much is that doing? 56? Sure, we'll do... let's play that, and then do 40. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and Catherine's hopefully going to take this guy out by herself. Press the attack. Plus strike. Looks like she's not able to. And we don't have any cards in our expended pile, so we'll keep that one where it is. Ooh, new enemies. Alright. Hidden Blade, drawing a stab, move up, throwing dagger. 3 stabs left. 48 damage. 56 damage. Just, Alphonse is just, he's almost needs to be fixed. Like, you need to really focus on his wave. Like, you need to focus on building him up that way so he does extra damage, and maybe that was the intent. So you kind of forsake all else to be able to do that. But, no, that was pretty beastly. Holy Warrior 2. Alright, not bad. Close range, so it has to be in the front row. We're going to replace an existing skill because she's got a couple things that just come up that we never ever use. And one of them, sadly, is this discipline card. And we did get, nice, so we got some big spells here. So Deliverance, revive a fallen ally, that's probably never going to happen. The Answer Faith is nice. Interesting, those two go really well together. So this one creates healing spells, and then this one actually converts them so that they stick around in your deck. We're going to take Answer Faith, because at least in a really bad battle when we've got full channel, this will be able to heal up, because they all cost 0. Alright. Let's keep on trucking here. We're at full health. Let's go down and have a look. Some events. Okay, the Cenobones. Oh, this is the exact same one. Venturer's Corpse. We're going to stop that from happening. Gaining AP, gaining guard. Puncture kills him. Double slash. Kills him. The Surge gains me the AP. Move down. Just in case he happens to survive, which he probably will not. Blade Fury's not doing that much. Yeah, only 24. So we're going to guard, and then we're going to rend him for some decent damage. So he's doing 4 damage. They've got enough guard here. The armor will be enough, so we'll Holy Hammer him for 11. So he does survive a turn. And we got some burn on Lucius, but it won't matter. Oh, we did get the bleed. Or the poison charge. Damn. Okay, so he took some damage. Puncture, stab for 24. Offensive prep. Offensive prep. And easy battle. Okay, so we did get a node I modified. Was it this one here? Get the crates. Alright. Let's head into this event, see if this is here. You push open the doors to the final resting chamber. It lies dusty and decrepit. The Rift Lord isn't in this crypt. Alright. Now we're going to do a few more battles in here. I just want to clear this out, get some crates going on. Throwing dagger there, throwing dagger there. Double slash there, does 7 damage. This is 48, which is going to kill this guy. So we did pretty good damage. We're kind of setting ourselves up for later on. Offensive prep gets us 3 slashes. 1, 2. Move down here. We're going to play the Mend on ourselves. Get that 2 health back that we lost earlier. And how about a slash on this guy here? Unfortunately, I did it before I killed the crates. Stupid, stupid. Didn't get the benefit there. Sorry, it's just too easy to kill things now. We're going to head up because I saw an elite battle that I want to take on. 4 might, and there's frozen ground, alright? Okay, so basically what Frozen Ground does is you do stupid things. At the end of the turn, all I was trying to do was get the effect up. At the end of their turn, unit on this cell is inflicted with 2 chill. Alright, so interesting. We're going to take a lot of damage that we didn't really want to take. Surge gives us a 2 AP. We can somersault. Yeah, we're going to get out of there. Gain the 1 AP. We'll move up. And now we're going to stab him for 56. And then we'll stab him for 64. Gets us a kill there. So even screwing up and giving away 2 AP by moving here, just to show you guys what this icy ground does, I still was able to kill something. Alphonse is just ridiculous. Parry, we'll put the weapon clash down. And then now we don't need the mend. We've got the 6 damage here, so that will block okay. Alright, Bless Strike, Holy Hammer, and then we'll shield block just to prevent us from taking any damage if possible. Alright, so the frozen areas have changed, but it doesn't so much matter. Throwing dagger, then we'll puncture, killing him, drawing a card, playing the surge, playing the heavy bola, moving up, and then stabbing for 64. Easy game. +1 strength, draw 1 card, and a choice. Keep 1 more card in hand on turn end. Interesting. Well, let's take that. That actually sounds like a decent item here. Does it help Alphonse? Yeah, I guess it helps him just in case. He does get the +1 strength. And then we can drop this belt here to give him the +2 initiative. Do we have any other items? No headgear, no gloves. Alright, so let's continue on. I would go to the health, but oh, we did lose 3 health, so we're going to travel here. Get our 8 HP, and then we're going to get on out of here. We got 1 more burial ground to check, so we're going to check that right now. Pursuing the Rift Lord. Alright, so there's our goal. Let's head right there first. Arriving at the stairway to the lower crypts, you feel a familiar chill as the dread washes over you. The Rift Lord is most definitely here. A wispy shadow barrier seems to bar the way forward. A black gem floats in the center of the passage, quaking with turbulent energies. When you step near it, you feel your limbs freeze up, and the sudden weight of 100 voices screaming in your head sends you reeling backwards. The way forward is sealed off for the moment. Perhaps Winnie will have some insights to this. Okay? So I can't go any further, but I can take on this deadly encounter. Spritelin. It's a skeleton mage. And he's a unique mage. Alright. Wow, Lucius is ahead. That's interesting. Let's take that. This guy's going to be attacking, and he's got Burning Touch. We want to avoid that if possible. So get the Vulnerable up. Get the Rend going on. And now we're going to add the Might. I just wanted to save the Might for the better attacks. Alright. Hidden Blade. Okay, we're in good shape here. We're going to puncture this because I want to make sure that I get what I'm looking for in regard to items. Head up 1 and start to get to work here. 56 damage kills this guy. 64 damage kills him, allows me to draw a card, and I won't be able to spend it there. Retain up to 1 card. I will retain the stab. I like this game. Alright. Righteous Blow. Applies 3 burn. I think we're just going to move up to protect Alphonse from taking damage. So he just buffed himself. So he's running away from Alphonse. You see him moving up here, but I don't think it's going to matter because we have got offensive prep for free. Right now, Blade Fury is doing 56 damage. Okay. We're going to do 1 slash there to make sure that gets killed off. We're going to offensive prep again. Blade Fury still doing 48 damage. And all these slashes are free. Again, easy game. Look at a bit of extra mining here. By money, I mean we're just selling it off. Spell damage, dexterity, quick shot, and then maximum HP and shield block. None of these are really what we're going to be taking. Alright, let's head back out. And now we need to head back to talk to Winnie, but we've got a couple elite battles here, deadly encounters. We're going to take those out just to clear the way in case we have to head back here. Lots to look at here. I like it. Okay. Key strike there, which gets offensive prep for free. Blade Fury does 56 damage. It's got some triggers. What are these triggers here? Attack of opportunity and then attack. Wow, so that would have been bad had she been able to attack. So good thing that we did it the way that we did it. Alright. Alphonse is going to move down for free. We're going to heavy bowl of this guy. Move him back. Throwing dagger. Smoke bomb, which gives me 5 defense, and then we'll do 40 damage to this girl right here. Oof, do we holy hammer? They're all in individual rows, so that's not the greatest. So holy hammer, and we're gonna holy hammer here. All right, we are gonna take some damage this turn. We get poisoned and a knockback onto Alphonse, who just took 9 damage, or I guess 4 damage minus this there. Okay, offensive prep, hidden blade draws us another attack. We're gonna keen strike. Gets us weapon clash, retaliation, slash she, slash she, slash she. We took some damage, so we're gonna mend ourselves. Perfect. Decent turn. Alright, so he's bleeding plus he's on fire. So this is not the greatest thing for him. You know what, we're just gonna take the hit. Puncture for 20. Throwing dagger, which draws us another card. Move up 1 so that we can get after this here. We're going to puncture that for 20. And then we are going to stab away for 40. Oh, throwing dagger, stab away. One-shot kill. Spell damage in gold. This is going to be a pick item. Pick wisely. Surge. Nope. Actually, this might be decent because Surge is great for 2 might, 3 HP on elite kill. We're going to take the Loath because I think that we're going to make... He's got Mend there. But I think it might be better to give him the Surge because then he gets the plus AP. We'll take the +1 strength here. Precise swing's not that great for what we're doing. 1 attack damage, and then increased gold. This is better increased gold. What to do, what to do. Sure, we'll do that. Gives her a bonus on her dexterity. She has no armor yet. She could use a mend. Alright. Decent setup here. Just a better version of this armor for him. Perfect. Alright, let's take on this last deadly encounter, and then we're going to head back and see what Winnie has to say. Bats. Okay, well, offensive prep. Blade Fury. 7 times 9 is 63 damage. One shot to kill that. 2 shots to kill this. Decent turn for Lucius. Alright, oh, he drew both surges in 1 turn, so we'll have to find something to take off that second surge because he doesn't need it. We're at throwing dagger. We want to draw, so we're going to kill off this crate first. We got another throwing dagger. Interesting turn. We're going to keep that surge for next turn. Yeah, every time they get hit, they move around, so it's kind of a pain to find out where they're going to be. We are going to take damage and some poison and burns. That is not a decent thing for Lucius to get. However, he got keen strikes, which help. We're going to move down here. We're going to show a force, and we're going to circumvent. Gets him some guard, gets some might to them. Surge right away. Hidden blade. Stab away for 40. I did get the deadly gyre. Nobody's told me whether it's gyre or gyre or whatever it is. Bless strike. Debilitating bolt. Sure, we'll smite for 17. Hope he attacks up here. It does not. Takes 3 damage, so we lost the ability for her to also get a flawless battle, but I don't think it's going to matter here. Easy battle. +1 thorns on turn start, that's not terrible. Yeah, it doesn't matter, we're going to sell it. Alright, a level up for Alphonse. What's going to benefit him? Is it a skill mastery? I believe it is. We're going to master our final stab here. Make it free. Always play the stabs. Add to grid. Oh, we got another subterfuge 3, which is kind of sick. Where are we put it here? We want to be able to get at it really quick. That's probably a good spot. So we'll be able to come down, master a skill, and then we'll subterfuge 3. We can discard a skill, so we're setting up Alphonse pretty well. Alright, let's head back. It's going to cost 1, 2, 3 to get there, or 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to head right back. Take a few supply hits. Head back to the garrison. Alright, let's see what Winnie has to say. An impenetrable barrier made of shadows? Sounds like necromancy at work. Heretical magic, if you will. Our history books tell us that the Vanai devised spells like these fueled by pain and ritual sacrifice. It's a blessing that the bloodstained knowledge of these arts have died with them. Yet outside the reaches of the law, there are some who delve... Ooh, yawn number 1. Delve into these depths of madness, unafraid of persecution and the fatal consequences of dabbling with something they don't understand. The cultists thought that you fought earlier are working to further the Rift Lord's goals. That much is clear. If we can find them, it'll lead us closer to the Rift Lord. The black gem you saw is likely an obsidian stone, a reagent that keeps this barrier active. If you can find more of the same stones, it's possible we could use its properties to cancel the barrier's effect. If anyone knows where to find more of them, it would be the merchant Marco. Let's talk to Marco. Obsidian, now that you mention it. Some months ago, 2 of my caravans were attacked en route to Silverkeep. The drivers got away with their lives, but my commodities were stolen. The first time, it happened on a route through the Vale Woods. The second was along the moors. I suppose these areas would be a good starting points if you're searching for some more obsidian. You'd be doing me a favor as well if you find the interlopers and brought them to justice. Alright. So I think that's going to be it for today's episode. A little bit of a shorter one, but we got through. When we come back next time, we are going to head over and check out the new areas that are going to appear here in the Vale Woods and in the Landamar Highlands, in the Moorlands. That's where those areas are going to open up, according to Marco, and we're going to talk to Captain Roderick. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Hope you're staying safe and inside, and we'll see you next episode.